Abusia Galamsey nsensema ekoso o man konkro Ghana. Ansa trendy o social and in the media so. Wei enam so ama Oheneba Boamah Bennie de nsem bi aba betudwa se. Oma NPP amanyoko no na do ene ne mpanifo no 2 weeks. So omo anye bibi amfa ho a. Ono ankasa betu agina. Meche obeye onye kire. Ono nko a bepe police aka ne ho. Na waye oye kire. Wato ne din se fe to demonstration. Sama anye bibi amfa ho a ono de obeye sa oyeche no oduru Jubilee House ano afe ne to e de akere mpanifo e wo nyina because onim se Jubilee House wonom na mpanifo ni nyina eguo. Ebusia ke Black Media na subscribe na like na comment na share video no ma afoforo so enya bi enhye. Ebusia na yakọ nsem ni mu eye Oheneba Boamah Bennie e de nsem bi aba betudwa se. Eye Galamsey a ekoso yensu SS yensase SS. The ekoso wo social media nyina eye propaganda. Ono ne kura the real evidence, the real truth no eye fa Galamsey ho oni nimpanifo bebra. Omonsa ehase. Abusu akasa tintin ama enkruma sene. Mestre say obeka me ho ne akokoshe video no mra na o kasa ode wo ya o kasa ensem ni nyina. Yenko ne enkohwe ne mra.
Yakubu Muhammad. The my last warning. Go and do the right thing. Go and do the right thing before it's too late. And then there was some picture ba. Na utu nsia na udware a ka weyire. Sa utu nsia na udware a ka weyire. Say me no. Are you so pass we hefa? Are so be ko prison anamboa? Are you so pass we in the prison mako haba? Yakubu Muhammad me warning for the last time. Go and do the right thing. Me o kumangra. U fake BNI no. And fam mame why? U fake NIBBNI story no. And family, I am warning you for the last time. Don't joke with me. Me mauna to Tuesday. Be a carrier minty. She are one. Okay, ma yensa yan command twetwe ase. Na ya hwemra no a. Me ne mu bedin komobi enne. Namate say NPP for enenam ano another premisemo we mo check here se mo benya another pre video no a eya munya monkan me na ye mo Speaker of Parliament akasaye e wo mraso badwafie afa MP sa etu Galamsey ho na another pre sorry ye no asem o kan ye no say NDC for penso Wamu hunusuo no echen wamu NPP for apenso. Very good. Na yankoni yankonko ha asamo a anodom pre eka ye no yanko tie ni yamra anodom pre.
Sit down and listen. And I'm very happy when the minority leader challenged us that we will debate this matter and the culprit will be mentioned. In fact, we are ready to debate now. If we are to look and investigate both sides of the house, you have had the opportunity to rule this country before. I can tell you, you polluted the water more than us. You polluted the water more than us. So let's get
very good. Now 7 people say we funu way. Now the reason why I'm about this video no because Galamsey hon komo and a year die. Many more the same komo several times. Now me won NPP for omo manifesto no 2016 the no ye kwakoba ba mu ni ya hwese NPP aka bibi fa Galamsey ho a me wo chapter 7 page 89 me pa tell we bia wo Ghana ha bia no one Google 2016 manifesto NPP now chapter 7 natural resources, land, forestry, and mining. Obia mungra ho. se ayano kura se owura Boamah penso na wotu Galamsey anasa ne ya sensase a anka nanado de baye campaign promise at the above manifesto mu. But go and read na he say wo mu ka bibi single crack kafa Galamsey fun a. The only thing nanado kan ye and say wo ko aboase and ono aboase fo kwesi aye and o ka tro mo say and this for the nam Ghana Samia me pa adwuma ama ye mrantie no me ba betwa Galamsey mu anya no kura na anya no kura otena na nadu dan kwa kufuado and wo ka asasem no etime no from tete na minum say o mampani kufuado o betwa Galamsey mu na yentie na nadu asem a o ka ye 2016 efa Galamsey hu yentie no
Juma, ama ya manteni ya mabawa no. Neba betwa Galamsey mu. Nukura bako eni mo kra. Enye nukura ne, enye nukura oksa. Afro kese,
very good. Eti why na ka ya say? Womampani akufuado ka say waba betwa Galamsey mu. Enye nukura omampani wankani de biarada natie under small scale mining ewo omo manifesto no 2016 under small scale mining page 94 muntie asabotro no ho we say it is NPP's view that the artisanal small scale mining sub-sector need restructuring so that its activities can take place within guidelines set up under the appropriate regulation. This will enable small-scale miners to work and earn their livelihoods in a regulated, secure, and lawful environment. By this process, the environment, especially our water bodies, can be protected and degraded land can be reclaimed through tree planting and reforestation. This is the only thing Akufo-Addo can. India 2016 manifesto. Ghana for her, woman panin and another don't call Akufo-Addo. Before say obeba power no one him say waba say yensuo ama yakra insuo. No one him. I am going to read to you. Mi be biatramo. Mo nanado baba na river and cobra. Na eni to say. Akufo-Addo baba no. Na eni to say. And na yemisa nanado dan ko Akufo-Addo say. Anyanya bi obetumi de nsase ne bo. Akasa edi afa ho. Ena nsuo na nini. Sese po di ahoro kwata first one. Ena Natie, make assembly ha. Woba omo lands any ayinua. F promote sustainable water resources or resource management. F promote sustainable water resource management. Asama nanado ka ye no say water. Tie ha obi antie ni ye. Was say water is a dwindling resource, and the threat of water scarcity looms large. Trends indicate that Ghana would be a water stress state by 2025. Now do they go Akufo-Addo say? When we survey, I'm a fokekaye. So by 2025. Ensure ho baya den na yebekran sure ansana yanom ti high was with a potential supply gap of 50%. This will address this threat through a comprehensive protection of water catchment area. Mama Yemisa Nanado say, no ban was by 2025 Ghana bekran sure ɛna me ne mo ka say ye kransuo free France ye wonsuo ye free French ye abagara ha ka president Akufo-Addo deny this say ye kransuo ntonom oba to me deny Ghana for her menemo edi nkomo kakra na medikai akase mama ye mampani na nadu dan kwa Akufo-Addo na watwemienu na sa na watwemienu no sa wanya Galamsey wo krom ha na ye demonstration bi atia no a ye frɛ no fewoto demonstration a ye one man demonstration men kwa na mekobi anka me ho ade ma prosifo ebedi machi na sa demonstration no me started here free Tuesday and the ultimatum no started mama do na watwemienu no we ultimatum so manyai sas ayi omo start ya we plan of fewoto demonstration a one man demonstration men kwa na mekobi anka me ho ade ma prosifo ebedi machi na sa demonstration no me started here free Tuesday and the ultimatum no started mama do na watwemienu no we ultimatum so manyai sas ayi omo start ya we mo Galamsey foforo yo ma sase yi so manyai no manya Galamsey awo all areas a maya fewoto demonstration na me nante kakra na wura me traza no na me de meto ade atra no community mining na me de meto ade atra no na no ye fra no fewoto demonstration na sa demonstration no baby amekwa present me petition aye Jubilee House anim ho ana me di petition abeko na Jubilee House anim ho no enya dia me tracker tabi akomo mo bibi ho a me ma fi me to ade a che Jubilee House no indicating say omo ye Galamsey was selfie no meni wanom pe ade aba wo so wura mumrim. That is the name of the fewoto demonstration. Meni wanom demonstration. Me man na otwemienu obi oye Galamsey wo Jubilee House na kwakoni nanu. Look, when we started the conversation from Baby Ayedro, now I am a reading just a small portion of documenta Professor from Boamah what you are by. Mr. Ghana ha to fight Galamsey and yes 7 previous a software nya tumfo yet krom ha woman bone and somebody at woman some adani atire and bone se papa asofu amukọ forest ko bompa ye wan se mani ewu asofu amukọ forest e ko bompa ye se mo ko tie Galamsey wan se nyame atua mka otwani aponyame wan kasa ntra mo man to mo bo ase nyame ne man kasa man to mo bo ase nyame anka bibi atra mo na pani ba ko a eya me hunu bibi amu a eya me di ne ho yawo ene Pentecost sofu pani papa ani mo nyamu nyame dia ma wo makio matu ma sore amene ehwo ni mo nyama so so woni nam forest ena wo bompa ye etia Galamsey wa be professor from Boamah the document ada ho ya what say Akufo-Addo garden mu ya to Galamsey na nadu ankare sanka wo panokura anka so ko na nadu ho na kata na say na nai ayam pania me da Pentecost asafo no professor from Boamah the document ya men saka no me man pani wa mama ye so disappointed ewo mu o man pani mesrewo say ya no kura munya Galamsey no na hotomra woni nam kwayem ena wo ko bompaye mo bompaye wie no hensu ahono mo bompaye wie no hensu asai ena apple asai asofu amunam Ghana ha nyame tuatua mo ka na koma komo amukobi obi a okobi bia no nyame ntwea de kasa de enimate mama yenti asama ene de asofo no ekọ hokoyeye mama yentie mama
Agrumine mususu sere ye biatwaso nindiatraso kutu kraninga besemi kumya ediyembre mudamaya sasnunda atuse Omayi sere yo oyesena ose amafubra neche Omayi sere yo oyesena ose amafubra neche Gaya maye wala ujo Kase woka wo Momayiya Gana maye wara ujo Momayiwa Kase woka wo Momaye yinanso Yenfa kroye Tabuye grego Tigro breglo Momaye yinanso Obiede na famudio Nyamposo Gana betum pono Mama inambo Obiere na famudio Mama nyamposo Gana betum That people will humble themselves and turn from our wicked ways and cry. We will build our land and save us. Heal our nation. Complex time. So we want to ask Apostle S.Y. to pray that God will.
Pentecost for penning to assorted many Masiara. Ya when the leading power against Galamsey. So are you telling me, say, Yamina Somam woho because of no curfew? Because of Sikakakra, because of your baby mamo, Etimasoria Komram, Alcobampa Yatia Galamsey, will be the demon of Galamsey at the Jubilee House. The demon of Galamsey, the Galamsey Kimpin, and not painting, and not Kimpin, what to Jubilee House. Instead of you to go to Jubilee House and pray, Makomram and Amokobom Can you create them for send them for grow? Nyamini pa ya uda Pentecost ano. When you suffer nanu munyamu tutu from jai na muau. What who good Pentecost animase? Pentecost and your political party. Pentecost and your party media. NBC forum, NPP forum. Jai subana uda na dieno. One say nyamiyamu wadiyawo. Kama mo kobampaye etia Galamsey ne nsuo na ne ye ana mo bampaye wie ye apo ahono mo apunsuo na mo fanto so apo no ahono no apo no asai no ana apo the whole world Ghana apo ana ahono mo bampaye na apo ani efe ana apo Munya koba ye no na po na ni efe ana hwe takura de sama hwe po sabem producer nyame ntwetwea no kamate sika mote yamo fantadro ana mutimu osum sa asofo amote Ghana ha moka ho ana mo ma yehuru ya semu obeka no kura atie nipa kenkan Elijah kenkan Elisha no mo pa mo ka no kura atie anye ayi ahemfo no woman can create the one. And now, Monu see, Monu da, et to create abomo. Pentecost of Bennie, the deal who ya papa. So Pentecost, sorry, Empress on protect your dignity. Sama no, permanent nanity ya. Me kasa kwaba bumper yet ya. Yamuvu to Professor from Bob Watkins document. Hey, me page 11. The second paragraph, mining in forest reserve. Make a team pense. Your former good year to a yes and woman, and you'll be an ayo, a kufuado, to a professor from Bob Watkins. What say the decision taken in 2018 by the minister or the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and its agencies to grant concession in virtually all forest reserves to mining companies did a lot of harm. Professor from Boamah Kase. What say? Nana do don't call Kufuado. After minister was setam and wabadi obobre honsem so. And we from catch on Samasa. Yaba ye, baby am ranty ye, and this if we way. Small scale miners no. What did this assassin show you? God in your bintu. And to forest no. Yes, was a reserves no. Yanya day, Mama Mukunku to be. Mamunidi. And a professor from Boamah said the decision taken in 2018 by the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and its agencies to grant concession in virtually all forest reserves to mining companies did a lot of harm. Hello? Let's say this was contrary to the directives from the president that all mining activities in the forest reserves should be suspended. Now, you know, Professor from Boamah not protecting the boss, not protecting the boss purposely because of say, now do a diplomatic business. About one team a different one, or quite them when we are too full. Mama Yemisa say, why you want getting in any Kufuado dia because Nanado near to Abaman, Yantoba Mobia. Nanado don't call Kufuado, why you want getting in Ayanedia. It is a minister, a man penny say, and man will be on conference reserve Mukomania. Why? I don't want to me so well for us to talk about even minister. To talk about even minister. Woman Penina not do them Kufuado. Edman Kwokwain, Safaras Reserves, and what Ghana had nano, Yamamuram, they enter from a good year. Professor from Boamah Kase. What say? Almost invariably, the concession owners were not indigenous and had not attachment to the local communities. Yeah, was it they were given permit to work in the forest without any consultation with traditional rulers. I can say on authority that all forest reserves have been invaded by rich miners who have engaged Chinese in their operations. Professor from Boamah say, "We bet to me a can pay say, kwaya wagan in Yano, ya kwaya wagan in Yano, ya kwaya wagan in Yano, NPP amaho kwine, ama wo mo rich honest no, akwa kofa China for baby bloom ase kwaya in Yano." What say? The chiefs and opinion leaders are most unhappy with the invasion of the forest and farmlands. I personally received a lot of complaints from the chiefs. According to them, they had kept the forest in pristine state for hundreds of years. They and their people had used the forest resources sustainably. Na mama kai ade bi wo ha na muntie ade no e na mu ode no ha your friend edewu page 12 of the document. What say that's the third paragraph. What say it is on record that the activities of some senior members of the NPP accounted for an anger at community levels. Honorable Joseph Abekwam, the former MP for Mansour Kwanta, exemplifies such individuals. This is a member of parliament for the Mansour Kwanta constituency in the Central region, and at the same time, member of the board of the Minerals Commission. He used his position as a member of the Minerals Commission and acquired several dozens of large-scale concessions in his district, ostensibly for community mining purposes. He ended up selling this concession to private individuals, including party members, for 200,000 cedis per concession. Was he a one PB and your friend Robert Abekwam? No, MP our Mansour Kwanta. Now what you say, Samai no say a member our Minerals Commission. That's how said we a member ɛwɔ minerals commission ti no we should say to me no and the jensase ahodo be bre digu ho ɛwɔ the district no so ɔdo community mining na ade a esi yɛ no say this man no sawko na ma me kan titi sika no 2 billion na no ɔdo akɔ hwɛ ha obedo ana obɛhyɛ ase de afria e de kubekɔ kwesi baabi adua tenten si no hwɛmu afa kɔ baabi onyina kɛse no no fa de say afa besi agya kɔ apaahye no so fa bra besi ha ensase no nyina funtum no nyina yase Robert Abekwam Professor from Boamah de kasei se akoa no de no ye no Godafo mama yemi sase na nadu den kɔ akufo do teze Robert Abekwam yaboni din awo Galamsey mu no e de ade na akufo ado eyeye besi ne na nadu anka hohwe hwe mama chama de biom what say throughout our struggle with illegalities in the small-scale mining sector, what baffled me was the total disregard of the president's commitment to protect the environment. I can state without any equivocation that many party officials from national to unit committee level had their friends, PAs, agents, relatives, financiers, relatives engaged in illegal mining. Professor from Boamah say, "What about to be a case is dear people? Sir NPP amanyokuo no, every national and the Babesi unit committee, wo biara, wo mu PS, wo mu agent, wo mu relatives abusiafo, and na asefo no, na wo biara involve e wo Galamsey tuomu." Professor from Boamah's document, and the Kasano, this is page 12. I see up here. Was it most of them? And get Chinese working for them. I am not referring to the party people who had their legitimate concession and were mining sustainably as they were instructed to do. There are appointees in Jubilee House today. Makacha Pentecost Asofo say, go to Jubilee House. The demons of Galamsey honomotie. Demons of Galamsey honomotie. The babu budin yamnambo. Professor from Boamah document and I make be afeyentie edini flow what say there are appointees in Jubilee House that are doing or supporting illegal mining or interfering with a fight against the menace. What say examples are number 1 Lord Comey. Example number 1 Lord Comey. Number 2, Charles Niteko. Number 3, Frank Asiabibakwe, aka Protozwa. This is the guy you are contesting with. Now, will be a born in the hour, you know, Professor from Boamah Betrim. And now, Ganafo, Nananum Suhum, Nananum Tuaba Suhum, and now you say and say, and then soon to me talk a good for Boamah Boninti, and then soon to me toy a yamemu. And now you can say, I brought you a friend of Francasiadu, yeah, good one who a friend of Protozwa, yeah, Professor from Boamah Bonnie Ding, and what Galamsey woman say a beer Galamsey woman, we don't Francasiadu Bakwe, aka Protozwa, and what Galamsey mono. And now, Sakwana say, Yantuna Swaba, no my MP, no one no be sano. Samra and Famayen, Midonyame, Sakura Winia, Metro Frigana Quatre Togo. Because I will never allow a person like that. Someone Samra Mame and see. Yay, I mean, from Uram, Yanko Hadie, Urade. They say, and now we are the who. Yamba Subesu, why? Aha, and that Ubesu, and no Basu. Mamma Chama Diaby, what say? I minister one your friend Koku, offer yes, Yamano. One another your MP, one another your minister, no share your quantum pounds and so. And Yakuba Diamuntia. Was it in the 3rd quarter of 2018? The government directed that there should be a ban on the importation of excavators for small-scale mining. The Ministry of Transport was responsible for making sure that the ban was respected. Subsequently, or subsequent event indicated that the ban was not respected, and presently new excavators are found at illegal mining sites. Tell Papa say, Abani Semra, Samo Bia Ankra excavator mono Emma Krumadi. So the Baba small scale mining. And so, some minister no na share no share quantemponi a comedy on Sanso. Yana also respect him, Rano. When Tia Professor from Pogwate say, when Mumrano, when Tia Emma Hokwine, Yekra excavate new ones at the bar mining site. Somebody baby too good. No be sorry, was your Kufado, Edina Konya to so the Quatia Galamsey. Nana one Kasa, Yabania Baba Kennedy. You are no other than garden, my Yomiente, so to go to the depending on Famamiente, and also, you be Grammy Yafi. Yeah, what's it? Tobo, what's say? Page 15 of Prof document. Was it on Monday 11 January 2021, the task force entered a concession at a location called the Potenting. We had been monitoring for some time. Residents in the area complained about the harassment by Chinese miners. The damage to the forest reserve was unimaginable. Big economic trees have been felled and dumped into muddy water bodies to rot. Some anytime I'm making can be a bedroom, no means soon. If it's a hioso, Obianu says a hioso, not timber dear near Fanqua. It near Boston of say, you were gold, you were diamond, you were timber. And Yakasia, ya a magana sicano, never brief free. Et Diakasia biasu kokom, and a Diakasia biasu of Roma, Sa Emiano, and Yadia Numa, Yecha, and the Co, and Yesica, and the Wagana. Professor from Pogwate say, Omu Congress Krabi and your friend of the Potenting. On Monday, 11 January 2021. Now, so Omu Congress are quiet. Said you know, Messia said quiet. Forest Reserve, quiet. Yet jatu ho and feel more than a hamiansa. Now said you know what's your quiet, or who yan yamsino. No say adiomi and say, when we to a minakasia pa and ensure term and yatete. No mu could tread Yanua, Ghana eton and Yasicanoa. No more pin the near the Atuate Kenmuchiao. Se empro near Kohani Pakra. One of these sedgmen. Yanko Pakro was huge pits were scattered over dozens of acres of land. Nearby cocoa farms had been destroyed. 7 excavators were seized. As usual, so-called big men started calling. First was Mr. Charles Ousu, who claimed ownership of the concession. So we are quiet anymore. We see dozens of acres. I just say, as I say, Tama, yes, say no, what did the bubu create? Excavator Makuma Consong and the Sequayanimu, yes, say a quiet. And I'm saying, excavator and so. The excavator Baku Crass was say, dear. He said, you see, dear, never Makuma Consong. Well, Bora Koyanimuno, you almost see the excavators repair. Anna, first call by. I brought here your friend Charles Ousu. Now, my friend is a one Charles Ousu. Charles Ousu, no, one of your presence manager, Emma Sir John. Sam Brantier, no me a CPP for. Now, tell my papa Quasidium at 10 Emma take party papa PPP, no. Anna. Omudine Tibaye. In 2012, Yana ni ama who kwai akasa radio so. Me nana ewo mu anata so usua frame ma to credit ya channel. Sa branch na friend cha so usu no. one of the first person I will fray. Now, Mummy and Kobisa say, what fray, you know, and yes, I'm no kai, Mummy in tea. What's it as usual? So-called big men started calling. First was Mr. Charles Owusu, who claimed ownership of the concession and the excavators. Charles Owusu and to me talk credit, and that were two excavators 7. You also say concession, no? Assassin, I just said no, Nebia. Okay, the individuals happened to be the person's manager for Forestry Commission. And now, Madam Okase, Sergio Huyano, and the Charles Owusu free home. Charles Owusu free home, and not Charles Owusu say. Why a software to a software who been passed on. It is a say, Namia friend. Now, when Yami buy a down for Quasi and Penny or Sassy, will be a not doing your say, Namia friend. Men some Yamibian, say the cross on no friend as Oshia. Say Yamina friend as Oshia, men some Libian. And not as also, and then such a man for so, and bomb by your break and loose. Sikano Kasaria, Neta Social Catcher say, Tobu Sitan Yame, no Bayamo, my blood one cassa, one train Yame, was saying sassing you the potent thing. Therefore, Social Frey, you release excavators no. Yankon another one. See, I release it ya. Maybe the sea. What say? That individual happens to be the operations manager for the Forestry Commission. And there, he was mining in a forest reserve without any permit and destroying forest, farmlands and water bodies, and indeed, the entire biodiversity. Not long after, Mr. Charles Owusu made his call, Frank Asiadubakwe, popular known as Protozua, of the Office of the Chief of Staff, also called the task force and asked for the release of the excavators. You can be sure that the Chief of Staff knew nothing about this. And the Chief of Staff, Boya, Odimechi, walk up, Mrs. Sakwa will contest to whom, not to whom for your mistake, near Tuabamanwa, Nima who say, Mumpay, ye dear, Ewokroma. Obia, what supply Obia, what contribute to the destruction of our forests? Protozua, and any nickname. Protozua, so munko science, na munko any meaning. Okay, young woman, hey, Charles Owusu, ready. Young woman, you conquer another one. And opiemu nanka sase boy. Saba bi amedre and a champion man Gabi Asarwa Chiredako. Look, Gabi, let me tell you something. Asemi ba ya Professor Frimpong what in the document betu we drop it. And I'm within the court. Now with the movie asema mo wana say. Sir BBC a na mo di mirika na mo dwane akokod because wo fa. And where you PM and Castle Kruma. The best court no. So I'm trust no more say. And she na say no you come grand kwan enum. Epona ahuno no enyo come grand kwan enum. Yan sasi ase ne wo. Judge no wo your ba anabema. Me ne wo me yire ane wo yire ana me yire ne wankasa e de kwadwam. Yan na ne to ba nche tomoko. Yan na ne to bibia. Ebia de wo ye judge wo betu nya ponche age. Now do a punch in the and cast some in an amateur. There were more jump punch in a ho. It would do a punch in June, would join the Ria. Over Kujamako Tomoko, and Yababo so. Number one was signed at Abamuno, the American woman, and 1 year the Bay of Yamudi. It's Yadia Bekuman and 1 Bekunwo. Because a punch would join or mean Aria Habanibi. The catch them say, Mama, you protect your sassy. And Rantian Maba one would do a Mugaf Yasino. And no Maya Banio. Woman Panina not with them Kokufado. One number one Yami do a Jubilee House. Jubilee House of Rantian Mabawa. Woman of Galamsey. The demons of Galamsey at the Jubilee House. The demons of Galamsey at the Jubilee House. I don't know what. Omuni babia. The ayami one and say, Kromha, Konasim Bia, the headquarters, Jubilee House. Catch for seat, Jubilee House. Galamsey, Jubilee House. Yanton Cass, Jubilee House. Yamakrono, Jubilee House. Yankum, everything. Yet to be Tiam Roberts, no free Jubilee House. Jubilee House. Are you connecting in our headquarters? Oman Penny and I've been to who say what say Gama. Nanti son says, and I'm not gonna tear and cover it. Nanti says, son, and I'm gonna tear cover it. I don't know your hosa. I don't know what say what many say. I then was said that I see what you say. I want to destroy this nation gradually. You succeeded destroying the nation. That's what I mean. Bonnie Ayayan say the president Kakra. Bonnie Ayayan say you catch us some penny the president Kakra. But I'm not done for. Let me tell you something. Look, when you say Omemra Umu, Emra Umwate, a Mabuna Tikrum ha, yes, you are Kumo, yet to say Kenya Fono, yet to say Rwanda, and Mabuna strike here. You can't take it all. Say you strike here. More man from Mudania Kohen. Huh? Ola Abambaben Ekasimbi. Now what say? A soldier for your person for Wagana or Modu. See, I did trio de Mamma. Young fun so we now cry 1 million. You will be almost 36 million or 34 million. You quadam film. You man film. And come a manaka. Na yenye soldier for no 20. Na dia kan yentam ho nsia. Mubekuni pasai. It is said yes say and sassy. No man penite ho a wo enjoy etinana ye. Eto man penie kufado e yes wo garden mu ne yetu Galamsey. Wa bra wo na wo se do akonya to so. Wo man penite dia wo ye okrom ha ntie ye. Enti adan wo be ye mfi teduku say wo be send that destroy Ghana na wo gugu so a wo destroy. Enti dia wo ye ye. Now what Samba Kata Ghana for say? You hand over power to NPP. Oh, Mr. President, with all due respect, Nana, Ghana we want. Say one shia, Obakwa Humidima Kwako Trasi. Atano Pebia Mabunu Soria, Yabebo Adapa, when in ye. I dream be Poo Kruma. Jaidia Yanu Nem Wayan. Jaidia Yanu Nawasai Ghana Wate. Let's say, what do I call you to success? Went to me and shot, and I went to me and quantity Galamsey. Oba resign, and I'll be fair. Kunyaso, Oman Penny Kufado, do the needful, resign. Na fagana to why? Mister, Musumbami and say Yakaya Yakotwabe. Sorry, fair Kunyaso. Na ko. Na what say wa mine? Nana, say one resign. Mama will now watch me, starting from Tuesday. Someone resign, major demonstration against you. Your friend many one pay demonstration. Now when the Pakuano were known at dinner Konya Toso, so the Quantia Galamsey. Then they went to me and Quantia Mepo. I don't know. One no, and I may Bennie and one more to Jubilee House. No, we are Galamsey. No, I'm not Sami one demonstration. Because of the Ethiopia, Jadia Uyano, na resign, na fagana to. Na, do you bet to me your mind? On me ye. Beyamau. So do a conya beto. Na Bonia what did Ghana no? We will not allow you to run away. You will account to the people one day. Yami humabo.
Abusiana ensem a eye Oheneba Boamah Baniel e de ababesuja no. The program oye no Power FM and as TV XYZ. Ano oye ogina so no keka ensem. Abusiana wa hu de River Pra echira before say John Dramani Mahama etse akonwa no so no de che no de now na je wura na adodan kwa Akufo-Addo etse akonwa no so de ehun nsuo no so eni enso e de be kire ene de wa kire nsuo bebre aka ensem bebre asan so akasa e de etia eye Ghana asofo titiri ni Pentecost sofo a okọ onwuram se okọ akọbọ mpae e de minim so okọbọ mpae ne de akire nsuo no so okọbọ mpae de akire Galamsey o mutu Ghana se o munjai de ne de e wo ne nyankopon we ma watoto bi e de amane sofo yiye pa wakeka na adwen e de akire no wasanka so besan so aye demonstration 2 weeks ne de ndie waka to se edu 2 weeks na se eye NPP amanyoko ne mpanifo no mgu no ma anya hwe amfa ho de a ene efe woto demonstration ne de obeye ho adwuma pa odru Jubilee House a no afe ne to eno ne kire se oni wanum awone NPP fo no ni omonum deep pa ne sama o kan de so no se dudua e wo so e de ka ho se ne demonstration ni din no ono a onfo obi nka ne ho onfo obi ono nko ano afa police ni e de na chi no de yesa demonstration abusia adwenkyere eni ba akofo etiri betimi a kire wadwen e wo comment section on e de aman na afi wa subscribe na obo notification bell no so na wa share video no so ama afoforo enya bi ahwe edi am je so pese na na se wa makrab